Okay, I'm gonna show you how to connect this controller. You're gonna go to the right, the very right of the screen. You're gonna go to that gear, and it's gonna take you to the settings. That's the settings. I'm gonna go down to controllers and Bluetooth devices. After that, I'm gonna go to other Bluetooth devices. I'm gonna choose add Bluetooth device. With the controller, I'm going to hold down the home button and the X button down at the same time. You hold it down for about a couple seconds until the lights start flashing really fast. After that, you're going to see it on the screen pop up gamepad. I'm going to select it. Okay, so now it's showing you that it's connected right here. See, I can even control the Fire Stick with this remote. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the Happy Chick app right here. The little chick with the game controller, the little video game controller. I'm going to open up that app. And then I'm going to go down. I can either go to the search or I could go to categories and pick a game. Right here, I'm going to just go ahead and choose the first Nintendo and Super Nintendo right here. I'm going to choose Mario. If for any reason it gives you this error right here, network exception encountered, you hit select again and starts loading. So now it popped up the game. I'm going to download the game and then I'm going to launch the game. Okay, so right now it's showing gamepad right here as player 1. Gotta make sure that if it's not picked, then go ahead and pick it. So I'm gonna pick it. Gamepad. That's only if it's not picked. If it says gamepad, then just leave it alone. After that, go to customize keys. Okay, so to configure your controller, I'm gonna first assign that so I can go to the left button. I'm going to assign it to this one right here. So I'm going to hit the select button or the A button. So now it turned dark. I'm going to hit the left button. Settings saved. I'm going to go down to the bottom. I'm going to hit the select button. Turn dark gray. I'm going to hit down. Settings saved. So now to go to the left, I set it for this part of the remote, and then to go down, I set it for this part. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the select button, turn gray. I'm gonna hit the right button. Now that part of the remote is assigned. I'm gonna hit the select button. I'm gonna hit the up button. Now that part is assigned. So now this whole part is already all set up. Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna do everything that I'm gonna copy that right here. So I'm gonna hit the A button, which is the select button on the remote. I'm going to make the X button the X button, the A button, the A button, hit select. I'm going to make the B button the B button. So right now it's dark gray. I'm going to hit the Y. Now all the check, it's showing you that they're all have checks next to it. Same thing with these two buttons. I'm going to hit the front. So now that button's that. The back R button on the back right here. So now that button's assigned. I'm going to set this part, the front. Now that part has a check. Okay, so now all these buttons are assigned for the game controller. So now to make the start button work, I'm going to hit the select button again, which is the A button. I'm going to click this button right here. So now the start button is whenever I click this now. The select button, I'm going to do the same thing but with this side, because if you hit the start button, then it's just going to take you back to the previous screen. It won't work, so you have to assign this button, like to click it, to be the start button. Okay, so now the game started. I'm going to click it because I set it as the start button. So now it's working. Okay, I'm going to click this button. this button right here, remember it's the start button. Now it's set. See, this is what I was talking about. So the reason why I can't set these buttons as the start and the select button is because if I hit it, then it'll take me back. It's just the back button. There's no way of undoing that. It's just like as if I was hitting the back button on the remote of the Fire Stick.